much do you guys need 5 days just from a recovery standpoint?
I don't know if we need any recovery time, to be honest with you, but we've got it now in front of us, so it's we'll try to take advantage of it and and come back. We got one good hard work day and right back into games, so that's going to be a quick turnaround. So we'll take the advantage of a few days of rest here and hopefully be able to turn that into a good return when we come back.
How did you like the response after losing that Pittsburgh game, this 4-game home series, and to come back and to win these 3 in the way you did?
Well, yeah, it was obviously important. You lose the first one in the way that we did against Pittsburgh. You, as a team, you want to have a good response, and we had that. We had real good urgency over the last 3 games here, and we were able to take advantage of home games, which is critical for us.
Claude was talking about the West Coast swing being the point in which you guys became better at closing games out in the third period. What do you think has been the key to that, or the integer that has allowed, if you even believe that to be the case?
Well, I think as as a team, as you grow and and really start to sort out roles, that's part of it. I think if you take a look at the development of the groups of guys that are on the ice, the different combinations, and there's several different combinations that we use, on a night-to-night basis, but also just being sound in how we want to go about doing that. There's really only one way to do that, and that's to go through some of the experience, and we've had that experience, and we've been able to be pretty successful there closing out the games.
5 days is a long time. Were they expected to do any cardio or anything on their own?
Everybody, in these days off, the players are on their own, but they're all pros. They know what they need to do on their own to come back ready for work on Friday.
How important was it for Michael to have this sort of effort to come out here to get a win? He said that he'd been pretty down on himself, not being able to help the team, going through the injuries that he had.
Yeah, well, I think it's a great way for him to go into the break and to come back into our lineup. It's been a long time since he's had the opportunity to start a game. For him to come in and I think back to that save that he made in the first period. I thought that was a great way for him to say, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready to step in and help this team, and I thought he was real good throughout the day.
He cited the end of the Pittsburgh game as being really helpful for today.
Yeah.
Was that your intent?
Well, I think I said after that game, that's kind of the that's the offshoot benefit of going in. But no, at that point in time, we needed to close the door. We needed to change things up a little bit. The pure intent there is for him to close the door and try to give ourselves an opportunity to win the game. That being said, along with it, I think it was real. It was a good opportunity for him to get back into game action. That's a long time, going through an injury and being away from game action for that long, especially mid-season, not an easy thing. So hopefully that he's able to dip his toe in the water a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think we got a few penalties early in the game. It's never the way you want to start on down a guy early in the game. They kind of got momentum, a few shots off of that. But I think by killing those 2 penalties, they kind of gave us momentum, and afterwards kind of played our game and came back to what we should be playing, the way we should be playing.
How much of a win? Nice to get this win since you guys aren't going to be playing for a while, to get this one go into that bye week.
Yeah, it was important. I think we spoke after the Pittsburgh game that we weren't too happy about our effort, and we had three games in 4 nights before the break, and we wanted to do good, and I think we showed some good character here.
Yeah, it was important for us to go in the break with a little momentum, and it's a big win. We haven't been successful against Buffalo this year, and being able to get the win, it's huge for us.
After they had gotten the goal, you guys answered right back up, and that points forward. You kind of take over. What kind of changed, if anything?
Oh, we just kept playing our game. You know, they had that first goal, and we didn't stay down. We just kept playing our game. First period wasn't the best for us. I think Nuvi did a good job of getting some big saves for us, and we were able to, when we had chances, we were able to score.
I think the first was the worst period. I mean, I think Nuvi really bailed us out there in the beginning with, a big save on the PK and whatnot. And, I think, we had a good, I thought we had an okay first, but, we came out in the second, we bared down a bit and, it worked out.
Is that a sign that you guys can kind of turn things around, is to have that average first period and then turn right around, put together a nice second and then close it out?
Yeah, I mean, they did score first in the second, but, I don't think it deterred us and, we kept pushing.
When you break that play up, it looks from way up top that you're actually not only breaking it up, but actually intentionally flicking it to the two. Is that, do you have that much control?
It's kind of a risky play. They were coming down and I backed off, but thankfully he pushed it. I was just trying to push it up to him. I mean, I just followed up the play.